What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to do what it takes to see if we can get this engine to turn over and maybe start up. Stay tuned. The first thing we're going to do today is try to get our oil filter relocation in a spot that will work. It's pretty tight, and I don't think I'm super thrilled with the kit that I bought, so I may end up changing the location or just changing the whole setup pretty soon. So this will get us by though and get the car started and let us play around with it. So I'm going to pre-drill my holes, and it's going to be all the way back here, which is kind of tricky. Wow, that's difficult. That is where the oil filter is going to live for now, until I get a better idea. Here's a quick update. Got the oil filter relocation in with the lines. They go down and around. You can kind of see them, the black lines there. Up to the block right there. Barely missed the header. Wrap around. It's pretty tight. Here's another quick update. I got the dipstick in, and it just pops out right here. Pretty easy to get to, which is nice. And then this wire that I'll tidy up a little later is the trigger wire to the starter. So that's just my momentary switch inside the car. And from here, I think once we get some oil in it, hook up the fuel lines, we can bump it, see if it sparks at all. So stay tuned. Alright, now that I got the dipstick in, I have the oil filter in, I have, I think, everything oil-wise buttoned up. I'm gonna fill it up with some oil. I'm just using some Mobil 1 full synthetic 5W30, so I don't think it matters too much. It's always worked pretty well for me. And the LOJ oil pan instruction manual says that it takes 7 quarts, and that's before you incorporate the remote oil filter. So it probably takes a little bit more, so I bought some more. So this right here is 5 quarts, and I got some little guys to finish it up. Alright, so there's 7 quarts. I also spun the filter off and pre-filled the filter and reinstalled it. So I'm gonna kick the engine over, make sure I get some oil pressure, get the oil system primed before turning the ignition on. And then theoretically, I don't know, it should do something. It should make some sort of noise. So alright, this is the moment of truth. We're going to crank it over for the very first time. Going to let the fuel prime through it and just see if it sparks up. I got my dad here with me. He's holding the fire extinguisher. I got the garage door open, so you see the video may be a little whitewashed from the sun, but let's give it a shot. I don't know what I'm forgetting. Probably something. Wouldn't you know, I am forgetting something. Jeez. I think this will happen every single video, so get used to it. Put the battery on. Hell yeah. There it is. Wow. I cannot believe that. Wow. Wow. I had 35 pounds of oil pressure and a little high on the fuel pressure. Looks like I need to give a little bit more oil now that it sucked through the system. I was at 65 pounds of fuel pressure, so I gotta back that down a little bit. I think that's should be closer to probably 60-ish, maybe. And then the air fuel ratio was all over the place, so I gotta take a look at that as well. But dang, that is exciting. I am excited. Kind of speechless, because that's been a lot of work. So, wow. Wow. Alright guys, that's a wrap on today's video. It's kind of a short one, but I think overall it's probably the most exciting one we've had yet. So I think the next ones will be equally as exciting, and I can't wait to see where the build goes and getting this guy on the road. I think that'll be pretty exciting. So in the next video we're going to address our cooling system as well as the power steering system. I have that Mishimoto radiator that I'm gonna give that a shot. Who knows if it'll be good enough? We'll find out, and if not, we'll figure it out from there. As always, if you like the video, leave it a big thumbs up, and if you like the build and what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. Any comments, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next video.